We are back today for another episode of Pack Attack. And we had another really good game last episode. We actually got in our opponent's head so bad that he lost because he couldn't stop hitting me. First ever victory by griefing rules. But after opening up the packs we earned from that game, we do have a couple of changes to the team today. First of all, we pulled this 92 overall Braxton Fulford from the Spotlight pack we bought. And I'm giving him the start over Cal Raleigh today. I'm not necessarily fully committing to this, but Cal Raleigh still, even with how much he's been doing good, how much he's gotten upgrade, the contact's low, the clutch is very low. So as we start facing some better people, some better pitching cards on potentially higher difficulties, it's going to be a little difficult to continue doing well with Cal Raleigh. So I want to give this Fulford a try. I actually think he looks really solid. The hitting should be really nice. The clutch is his highest attribute. I know technically he's a worse fielder than Cal Raleigh, but when it comes to catchers, I don't really care about the fielding rating. I still don't really know what it does. So everything else besides the fielding rating itself is kind of on par with Cal Raleigh, and then he's a lot faster. The other big change for today is we got up high enough in the multiplayer program that Luis Robert Jr. was unlocked. And man, it was really tough getting him in the lineup because our normal center fielder, Denzel Clark, he's putting up these numbers. Stanton, who we had in right, is putting up these numbers. And then who was our DH, but we're sitting down for today, Chili Davis, he's putting up these numbers, and if I remember right, he has another should-be home run that didn't count because the guy quit before it landed. But the fact of the matter is, I'm a White Sox fan. I gotta get Luis Robert in the lineup if I got him. I'm also usually really good with Luis Robert cards, so I have to at least give him a shot. Since he's from the multiplayer program, we can only keep him for the rest of the season anyway. And you might notice I have him out of position, and I know Denzel Clark can play right field, so it might make more sense to do this. But actually, if you look at it, if you look at the attribute comparisons, Denzel Clark in his secondary, that fielding rating goes down 5, the reaction goes down 5. If you do the same with Robert out of position, it's the same. His fielding and reaction both go down only 5. So I would just rather have the guy that has 99 speed in center field, and we'll just hope Robert's fine out there. But I've used out of position outfielders. It'll be fine. And then I guess it's been a little while since I've updated you guys on the 40 man, but this is what it's looking like right now. Polanco was on the bench. Now he's on the 40 man. I got rid of Wade Boggs altogether. And then these are the 4 pitchers I still have around, just in case. And we're playing to get up over 600 today, and I somehow didn't realize we were already like that close to Weekend Classic, so I kind of have to win today to get up into 600. I actually didn't notice that they put these things on here already. But I will say right now that this Weekend Classic is gonna be handled a little bit differently this time around. But I'll wait till we actually get there to explain that further. All right, we got our ace Sandy on the mound. We're facing Pedro again. It was just last episode I faced this Pedro Martinez, right? So we should be fine. Oh, yep, that is that's a pitch. Other than that single pitch, I was seeing everything fine, but then that just, yep, that got me. Is that gonna go? Dude, if that leaves, don't even tell me. Okay, that was way closer than it should have been to leaving anyway. Do you see how bad that swing was? Can't be dropping my PCI. That's right down the middle. There we go. Now we got one. Perfect swing from Eddie Murray to give me that first inning lead. I figured it was only a matter of time. Been hitting this Pedro way too well lately. I don't think I got that one. I should have. Look at that swing, dude. Was Stanton? All right, well, if I remember right, Sandy's first start wasn't as dominant as I kind of thought it would be, given that it's a 93 overall Sandy. I'm acting like he did horrible or something. I don't even remember what he did. I just remember he gave up a couple runs. Well, there we go. Getting him bouncing to our, or wait, no, he's not new. We had Geraldo Perdomo there last episode, and he did good. That's why he's back. Let's just see. Let's just see if we have this today. Nah, okay, I didn't think so. Feel like the higher you get up in the ratings, the less likely you are to get the 12-6 in the dirt punch-outs. I'll take one on a slider, though. And then we got him way out in front of the circle change. He really did not seem like he was seeing Sandy at all. Dude, oh my God, you're kidding me, right? It's the second time in the second inning now. He's given me a fastball right down the middle, and I haven't hit it out. How are you somebody who's sitting there with a World Series logo or icon, whatever it's called, and you throw fastballs right down the middle multiple times? And you throw that right down the middle. That's going to get caught, isn't it? That's ridiculous. Okay, that's getting down the line. I was gonna say, with how things had been going, I must have to be perfect today to get anything going. It's still only a base hit, though. Don't even tell me. No, okay, I mean, that one's a little bit more fair. I was actually under it, but dude, this is a little bit too many good timing swings to not do anything right now. I'm letting myself get frustrated early. That was ridiculous, man. That is the one pitch that I said before I was consistently having a little bit of issue picking up, was that slurve. That one was kind of crazy. Definitely should have more going for me right now, I feel like. I don't like this. I don't like leaving the door open when I could have had it slammed shut already. Yeah, you can sometimes just tell when the pitch isn't gonna go where you want it to go. That was one of those. Is he not even, like, gonna try to adjust to this? Don't tell me I'm just gonna spam sinkers. Okay, but he'll take it when it's just barely off the plate. Oh, he did get a swing, though, at the 12-6. He was still late on it, so he's still not adjusting to the sinker, it seems like. We also, now that the game's tied, hopefully these bats wake up a little bit and actually hit the ball like they should be hitting the ball. Okay, we got one. We got a break. That is gone, right? Okay. All right. Good timing. PCI not all the way on it, but we actually got it this time. Cost Clark a stolen base, though. And there we go. That should be... No, it's not going to get out, dude. That, I feel like it must be the dimensions. That just must be deeper than I realize to that left center gap. But I will take a perfect double with Luis Robert. And did Eddie just get his second of the game? He did. Yep, this is the inning. I told you. Now that he scored, our bats need to wake up, and yep, he's gone. Least surprising thing ever that this guy would leave in the middle of a home run. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind when we add up the stubs. They actually gave me credit for one of the 2 runs on that 2-run homer, but I'm sure it doesn't show up as a homer for Eddie in the box score. So that was a 5-1 win with a home run from Eddie Murray. But we also go up another plus 44. We get Sandy up to parallel 2. That was another thing I forgot last episode, and it's, I think, still going on right now, double parallel XP. So that's why we had so many new parallels last time. Now we're getting some new parallel 2s. We also get our reward for getting up over 600, but we'll wait on that because we've got a second game to play. I'm hoping at least it's still the case, in case we lose, that it goes by your highest rating. Are you serious? This is another Pedro? How many people use this card? He stinks. Oh god, though, but last time I played here, no offense happened. I think it was the same situation. We got the early quit, and then game 2 we played here at Globe Life, and the ball just doesn't go anywhere here. Okay, this dude's got a White Sox jersey on. I can't be too critical of him. But yeah, like I was saying, if we lose and we drop back under 600, I would hope we still stay in the 600 division for Weekend Classic. But I don't know, man. Something about facing Pedro again after what I've been doing to him. I don't know if we're gonna have to worry about that. Yeah, dude, what are you even throwing? Just because you are wearing the White Sox jersey doesn't mean you have to play like him. Dude, even that one, even that one he shouldn't have gotten away with. We are going to get to third on this, right? I let him get away with that too. I mean, even these last 2 have been good timing swings, but it's the PCI I've been not good with. He's thrown 4 pitches right over the meat of the plate, and I've made 4 good timing swings. We better come away with a run here. What are you doing? And he's gonna get rewarded. Are you serious? 5 batters, 5 hanging pitches over the middle of the plate, and you're telling me I'm not scoring? Get me out of Globe Life. And there we go. Picking right up where Sandy left off. Okay, now we got weak contact. Let's see what this does to start an AB. So we don't throw that. Wow, and now a perfect on that. I was not expecting this, and I got a bad. Oh, you get to just try again. Oh, I get a third try at the throw meter. What? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. If this is seriously how this game is gonna go, I'm never gonna play a second game in an episode again.
One ball, two strikes.
Throw the. Fake it. Oh my. I didn't want to throw the ball. You finish rundowns by faking the throw. I'm gonna get so screwed over on this, aren't I? Oh, okay. Let that be it. Just please make this a normal game from here on. He's still just... That one wasn't as much of a hanger, but is this actually his strategy? You don't accidentally throw this many pitches over the plate like that, right? There we go. Okay. A pitch has been taken. I have good reason to be frustrated by that, right? Just calm, stay calm. The more frustrated I get, the worse I'm gonna play and the worse this is gonna get. We got so much game left. You know, I guess there is the factor here that I didn't check on. Okay, no, we are still on All-Star, but the rating window search did get up over 700, and we actually... like somehow haven't played a game on Hall of Fame yet in Pack Attack. We have gotten over 700, but we did that during the last weekend classic, and because of that you don't jump up, because like you gotta stay within your class or whatever. So even though I was up to like a 716 or something, we weren't playing on Hall of Fame difficulty. And then watch, this will be like placed perfectly. He's gonna hit a home run on it, or it got him. It was just a perfect spot. Okay, roll over with Bellinger. What Bellinger is that? Is that the New Threads Bellinger? He's still using that card? See, like, you just don't need to be making contact on that. Very early. It's a good 6 inches below the zone. I just... okay. I feel like I'm about to complain about things, and then we just end the inning anyway. So then I don't have to. All right, come on, man. Clark kind of was the one who got it started last game in the 3rd inning. Now we need the same thing. Dude, I don't know what it is. There's definitely something different about the way that I'm picking up, I guess, the release point at this stadium. I don't know what the difference would be, but like, I'm just not on as many things as I was last game, and then when I am, it literally doesn't matter. Don't you dare. Okay. Still isn't gonna do anything. It's a 2-out base hit. That needs to happen with nobody out. The Clark one should have been the base hit. Then we build from there. Because then, yeah, I'll just do that. I'll get another fastball right down the pipe, pull off on it for no reason, and end the inning. This guy also needs to learn that the X button exists. Okay, I know he took that, but it seems like he can pick up the curveball, but not the sweeper. So I think we just eliminate the curveball. We have 4 pitches now, and the sweeper will do the work that the curveball was supposed to do if I ever broke that out. Or he's on it too. Never mind. I'm liking Perdomo at second base, though, I'm not gonna lie. That is part of the reason I put him there, was his fielding, and then it turned out he actually hit the ball pretty decent, too. All right, come on, Stan. Let's not mess around. Let's turn on this first ball, fastball inside, cut the lead in half. Okay, plan. Executed to perfection. Okay, Fulford with the walk. Okay, now another walk. It's like me turning on that fastball with Stan has made him much more careful. Now we can actually take some pitches, work some counts. We got 2 runners on now for free. Ellie, deliver. Deliver! That's not going to deliver, actually. Okay, I guess we still need another hit. Okay. And I've shown him now that he can get away with putting 2 on for free, giving up a perfect, and then throwing a cutter right down the middle. Okay, how about instead of that, I focus on the positives. I focus on the fact that we picked up a run and cut the lead in half, and the fact that I loaded the bases. Nah. Splitter, below the zone, rolled over on, I mean, okay, it's gonna say good. I guess you can't really complain about it then, can you? Ooh. Why is this not... Why was that not Clark's ball? Clark gets there. He stopped running because it made me control Kelnick, and I didn't know what to do with that. I didn't know if I should try to switch to Clark and risk throwing everything off. Oh, there we go. That was below the zone, too. As a home run on a sinker below the zone. Okay. We got some work to do now. I mean, this is actually getting ridiculous at this point. Totally bit on that. I was sitting fastball. All of a sudden, we're starting to not have a ton of time left. I don't know how much longer I stick with Bassett here. Probably shouldn't even still leave him in right now, but I guess I am. All right, well, dude, Bassett comes back and has a great 5th inning. I don't get it. Oh, I thought Pedro was gonna get that. All right, we got a leadoff base runner. And then I miss another one. I genuinely think that's what I'm getting so frustrated by, is the fact that I think every run he scored has been on what I'd consider to be a good pitch, but I've gotten so many hittable pitches, hanging pitches that I'm missing. And it's not like, obviously I've had some the game hasn't rewarded me on, but there's also plenty that I just don't make a good swing on. Thank you. All right. Ellie's second perfect of the game, and we finally got under something. We're still in this game. That was a big home run right there. One more, Bassett. That's all I'm asking for out of you. That was a fair ball. Get it there, Bogarts. Okay. I did not realize that was fair. I probably should have started to throw it anyway, even if I didn't think it was. All right. If that's not a momentum shift, though, I don't know what is. 2 scoreless innings back to back. In the middle, I put up 2. This is where we make this comeback here. We got 9 outs to go. See, and that's the same thing I'm talking about, dude. That is asking to be hit 517 feet. So is that. Unbelievable. Good. All right, I guess we will give the ball to Eric Gagne for, I'm pretty sure, the first time. Okay, good pitch. All right. I feel like he baited me into throwing that, and I still got away with it. That is the first inning he's gotten shafted over in for sure. Wow. You're kidding me. Oh, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to not move the PCI too far down? And there's where he takes him out. Oh, and you can't do it. Like, you can't. You get Ben Joyce brought in, right? There's only one pitch that's going to be thrown. Only one. There's only one possible pitch. And I'm not sitting on it. I'm not ready for it. Yep, all right, we're going to have to do this in the 9th then. Unbelievable. And look at where that pitch was, too. I deserve to lose, man.
2 strikes.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure he was on that timing-wise. All right, now we go Bummer. First time using Bummer after I put so much into trying to get him. He better be good. Never mind. It was a waste.
0-1.
Give me that, please. Thank you. Finally, we got one. It's been forever since one of those have worked. There we go. And then the cutter finishes him off. This is it. We need 2. We need 2, and we've got the bottom of the order to do it. 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's a start. Okay. Ooh, okay. Good pitch. Not a good pitch, and it's missed again. I just didn't pick that one up. Clark is 0 for 3. We need you, man. This is a big spot. You know, come to think of it, definitely should have gone to the bench here. We have Chili Davis. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. I get too caught up in the moment, man. I don't even think about going to the bench. I just think, hey, man, Denzel Clark is up. I like him. I like hitting with him. He's going to do it. I cannot even describe the feeling in my stomach when I hit that and then saw what it was doing and saw what the PCI was. That was always going to be how this game was going to end, wasn't it? One more off-speed pitch left right over the middle of the plate that I don't get anything behind. And of course it was on a good swing, good PCI. I say this so many times. I say this way too many times for it to hold any weight. But right now, in this moment, that feels like my worst loss of the year, purely because if I was like 100% on top of my game, literally would have been done in the 5th inning. I would have mercied him in the 5th inning. I'm actually not exaggerating. With the amount of hanging off-speed pitches, and it's not even, it'd be different. It would be different if I was fooled by him, if I was early out in front swinging and missing. It's the fact that I was seeing pitch after pitch, timing him up, waiting back, and it was just pop-up after pop-up. That's the thing. I'm dwelling on this for way too long. Never go into batter analysis after a game that you lose in a frustrating way, but I should not have lost. At least that doesn't drop me down under 600, so we don't have to find out what that would mean for Weekend Classic. Bassett gets up to parallel 1, Perdomo up to 1, Bogarts to 3, Ellie to 4. That's our first parallel 4 of the year. We also got, it looks like 15 points of progress in the program. All that means is a May Spotlight pack, but I think that means, yeah, that's at least a 91. You're guaranteed a Spotlight Series player. Manifest a Danny Coulomb poll, maybe? All right, and let's go ahead. Let's get everything tallied up from both games. Starting on the hitting side, we're going to make 14,000 stubs exactly. On the pitching end, it's only going to add another 5,100. The bonus category adds on another 4,105. And we're at 9 parallel 1s, 2 2s, 5 3s, and our first parallel 4 for a multiplier of times 1.205. And that is all going to give us a final stub tally of 27,962. And also, I almost forgot again because I forgot last episode, but the hitting and pitching stubs turn into XP towards the next wheel spin. And after yesterday and today, now we're up to 64,100 out of 100K. So then with the post-game stubs, I went with another June Spotlight because I think these two cards still look really nice. Want another shot at pulling them. We also got the May Spotlight from the program, Division Series reward for crossing 600, and then 2 more show packs on top of it. So let's go ahead and get this one open. This looks like it's an extra deluxe pack, and I'm probably just still gonna end up taking another summer series because I know there's that Griffin Jackson there. So all right, let's get going. 2 show packs first. I'm expecting big things out of these also. Oh yeah, look at that. One more. Can we replicate how good that last pack was? Oh, not quite. All right, let's take care of this summer series first. Just give me that Griffin Jackson. You know, why not? Why not give me something after a miserable game? No, you're just going to give me another second baseman that I don't. Oh, wait, hang on. I can't say that I really think this card looks all that good, but that's technically good luck. That's the special insert card. I mean, he goes for a lot of stubs, but I think he's technically probably an upgrade over Perdomo at second. All right, well, let's continue the luck then, I suppose. May Spotlight. I said I wanted Coulomb, but I'm sure there's some other good options in here too if we get them. I think they're all gonna be blue. It's a starter though. Bailey Ober, I doubt he finds a place. All right, then last pack of the day. We already got Fulford out of this, so I'm fully expecting to just pull him again. Or if the game wants to be generous, give me one of the 95s. It's a blue, so I'm guessing that, yep. I know me so well. Every time we have to play more than one game, it is a weird episode for one reason or another, isn't it? But what I do know is I'm probably going to keep Jackson Holiday, but with selling everything else, it's going to give us a lot of stubs. Also, with you guys hitting the like button, which did I forget to go over the stub bank? Oh my god, I did. Well, if you've been sticking around this whole time like, man, what's in the stub bank? I guess I'll tell you. But from last episode, everything I sold added 7,793 stubs, and you guys left 40 likes, gave us 4,000 extra stubs, and that got us up to 106,417. But with what I was saying, we're probably going to be adding over another 20k to the bank. On top of that, you guys are going to leave more likes. So I'll probably buy this for next episode, and we'll have that to look forward to open at the beginning. Anyways, guys, though, as always, thanks for watching again. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time.